YouTube, welcome back to Cassandra's Kitchen, where I eat to live and I live to eat. Today we're going to be making holiday dish number 6. Quick, easy side dish, which is cranberry sauce. You can't have Thanksgiving without your cranberry sauce, so if you're interested in seeing how I create this cranberry sauce, stay tuned and I'll show you. Alright guys, so like I said, quick, easy cranberry sauce. You can make it in 10 minutes. So only 3 ingredients really that's needed. May use 4 because I might do a little zest of lime in there. But all you're going to need, of course, is the star of the show, which is going to be your cranberries. I would recommend getting organic cranberries. I have the Ocean Spray organic cranberries. I have a 8-ounce package because I'm only making it for a small family of 4. So I have a small package of cranberries. Of course, you're going to need a little bit of sugar. So you guys know I always use my monk sugar. Now, for the orange juice, you can use oranges, fresh oranges. Get you some organic oranges, or you can use orange juice without all the additives. So this is just pure 100% juice with the pulp. There's nothing else in here but orange juice. You can use the orange juice. If you do get your oranges, I would recommend getting your organic oranges, but I couldn't find some nice healthy oranges, so I ended up getting the orange juice. No extra sugar, I would say. If you can get that, that would be great. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of lime. If you like your cranberries to have that little tart, zesty taste, you can squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there as well. That'll help to build that flavor and take away from the sugar. So come on over to the stove. Well, first off, I'm gonna rinse off my cranberries really good. So I'm gonna get these rinsed off, and then we'll head over here to the stove, show you how to make these cranberry sauce in no time at all. So come on over. Okay guys, here we have it. I've rinsed my cranberries off. They are actually super tart enough, so I'm not going to use my lime. If I need it towards the end, depending on the sugar of the my sugar and my orange juice, I may. But right now, I'm thinking I'm not going to need it. So we want to get our cranberries in the pan. We want to turn our pan up on medium high, and then we're going to add either your fresh lemon or your fresh orange juice here, or your cup of orange juice. But you just want to make sure you have about a cup of orange juice. Actually, yeah, a cup of orange juice here. I always have to check myself because I'm using last year, and I'm thinking in my mind I'm making a larger batch, but I'm making a smaller batch. So I think I had a larger bag of these last year, double the size. So that's why I was like, wait a minute, is that too much orange juice? But no, that's fine. And then sugar. This is what, you know, I would say your sugar is based upon what you like as far as the sweetness of cranberry sauce. Some people don't like it really sweet. Some people like it sweet. So I would say use the sugar to your liking. I'm going to use a 1/3 cup of sugar though for mine. You know, actually, I'm not going to use a 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of sugar because the orange juice is sweet. So I'm going to start off with a 1/4 cup of sugar and see what that does. So, like I said, depending on your taste and your sugar, how you want to make it. But all you're going to do is just mix this together. Real simple and easy. Yeah, that's perfect amount of orange juice. And you can taste it here. And you could tell pretty much right off if it's going to need more sugar or not. This is pretty mild. I'm actually going to let my husband taste this to make sure it's sweet enough. Okay. Thumbs up said it's sweet enough. So what we're going to do is basically just bring this to a boil. And you want to watch it so it doesn't stick. But these cranberries, if you've never made your own cranberries, they're going to start to pop. And that's the whole thing. We want these to start to bust open. And as they bust open, that lets us know it's going to turn into a gel. And then you just store it in the refrigerator and you have cranberry sauce. And so I like most of my cranberries busted open. So it's going to take a moment for that orange juice to heat up. And that sugar in there is actually going to allow it to start to gel up. But that's all you do. We're going to let that set for a second until our temperature gets hot enough to start to boil this. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like while it's going through the cooking process. But like I said, it's really quick and easy. I mean, 15 minutes at the most to get this on the stove, get it prepped. But the biggest thing about the cranberry sauce, you want to allow it time to chill. You don't want hot cranberry sauce. At least I don't. So just make it, get it in the refrigerator, and let it allow it time to chill. I would say it would last up to at least 5 days in the refrigerator. So if you want to make it a few days before Thanksgiving, that's fine. You should be okay, and it will hold up for you. So we'll come right back once it starts to boil. All right, so mine is starting to boil. I hear them busting open, so they'll start to pop, pop, pop. So you can kind of hear that. So you want to kind of watch to make sure it just don't pop all over your stove. So just kind of stay close by as they're cooking. But they'll start to bust open. You can kind of see here where they're starting to bust open. And then they'll bust and then they'll just gel up. Yeah, see that? I love making my own cranberry sauce. I used to always get the can. So even when I cooked a lot for Thanksgiving, I always would get canned cranberry sauce. I don't know why. I guess because we grew up on it. And then just a few years ago, I transitioned into making my own cranberry sauce because I wanted to do more, whole foods things from my kitchen without being processed. And so I started making my own cranberry sauce, and it is amazing. Like, I love it. It's a lot better. It's just not gelled. You got a little bit more texture to it, and it tastes so good with your greens and your dressing. I love it with the dressing and the macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh, just thinking about all those flavors together is just gonna be delicious. So we have, today is Sunday, so Thanksgiving is Thursday. So yeah, I'm making this a few days early, which, like I said, it'll hold in your refrigerator for that time, so you can get it made and out of the way. But for the sake of my video, I wanted to go ahead and get it made today. Like I said, it's really simple and easy. I could have moved it over. I could have made it, right before Thanksgiving, but I wanted to go ahead and get this one. So you guys can kind of see if you wanted to try it. I actually should have started these videos a lot sooner, only because there's so many dishes I want to make. But I tried to make those that I think will at least give you a nice spread for Thanksgiving. And so far as your meats, I am going to be doing I'm going to be attempting to do a seitan turkey breast. And so that should be coming up here. But also go back and look at the oyster mushrooms. They're going to be great. I'll have those on my table this year, the fried oyster mushrooms. And then I'm also going to be doing maybe the meatloaf. So you guys know I have a couple meatloaf recipes out there. You can go out there and look at those. Those will also be great to center for your meat substitutes out there for Thanksgiving. So you got some options. But I am going to work on this seitan turkey. And then you also I have the seitan chicken out there, which I love it. When I did the Parmesan chicken, you don't have to do it as the Parmesan chicken. You can actually batter it and fry it up. Just skip the step of putting that in the oven and flour it and fry it, and you have fried chicken. So you got some options on my channel out there. But you can see this is still got a little ways to go. It's just cooking, but I wanted you to see how it's going to break down. And so we still got some whole cranberries in there, but some of them have already broken up. But that sugar and the juice and everything is going to allow it to gel. But we just got to get the rest of the cranberries broken up. If you don't want them all the way broken up, that's fine. Some of mine will still have a little bit of a texture to it. But for the most part, they'll all be pretty much broken down. But that's how that's all you got to do. And then we'll get it finished up here. It's probably about 5 more minutes. I'm going to take this off the stove. And then I'll let you guys see what the end results look like. All right, guys. So it's done. I kind of let it sit on the stove just to cool for about 5 minutes. But look at that. See how it's gelled up really nice, and it still has some whole cranberries in there that's really tender and soft. They were about ready to bust, but I do like to keep a little bit of the integrity of the cranberry in there. But that's all you do. So now I'm going to transition this over into my glass dish. And y'all, the sweetness, this is where you can taste it, but I tasted it. It tastes really good. It's not over sweet. It's just right. It's got just enough sugar in there along with the actual tartness of the actual cranberry. So I would say the 1/3 cup of sugar. I did the 1/4. I think the 1/4 cup of sugar worked perfectly for this 8-ounce bag of cranberry. If you like a little more sweet, you can go with the 1/3 cup of sugar. That'll give you enough there. I would say a 1/2 cup is overly sweet, unless you just one of those people that like really, really sweet cranberry sauce. So, but this is it, guys. Our cranberry sauce. Our cranberry sauce here. Can you see that? Okay. Our cranberry sauce here. And I'll let you guys see what it tastes like in just a second. But to me, it tastes good. So let's go on back over here and I will come right back. All right, guys. We are done here with our cranberry sauce. It made a nice little dish. Enough for me and my family. So if you need more, make double. But look at this. I'm going to bring it up. Just for presentation wise, that would be cute sitting up on your table. Hope you can see that. I always try to bring it close in and I never get it just right coming to the camera. But this is our cranberry sauce. So it looks good. Smells good. But what does it taste like? Who knows? So, of course, my favorite helper, my husband, Mr. Coleman.
Yes.
Can I have your assistance, please?
Yes, you may. My favorite time again.
You was a little hesitant that time. Y'all, we be having some shenanigans going on here in the kitchen. Job. We do. He's my biggest helper. It is. He's my big help. I love you. Thank you for always helping me out. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
Give honor when honor's due, right? So, this is my cranberry sauce. Couldn't do it without you and Ariana. Y'all my big helpers. So, that's my granddaughter. You guys know, little Smuff. So, this is the cranberry sauce. I want you to let the audience know what it tastes like. So, it's just a little side dish. So, you might not want to put too much in your mouth, but you can. Another bite.
Tell y'all something. This is cranberry sauce. I mean the real deal, not that canned stuff. This is the real deal. The only thing we're missing, y'all, is some biscuits.
I'm glad I ain't got no biscuits, because then I wouldn't have no cranberry sauce.
But now, y'all, this is really good. It's simply amazing. Another job well done.
Thank you.
You know, the cranberry sauce is really zesty. I mean, really good. I mean, it's really, really good. The sweetness, the flavor, and everything is like superb. You know, the texture, you know, because I kind of like my cranberries, you know, like with a little texture in it. Just a little texture. And I like the texture that it has in there, because you're getting the real cranberry. You know what I mean? Not that canned stuff, because it's got stuff in it. Okay? But anyway, another excellent job well done, sweetheart.
Thank you.
All
so
right.
It's not too sweet, not too tart,
no,
just balanced out right.
Yes.
I think so too. It's just the perfect. And ooh, you said biscuits, but with some dressing,
And some
them
gravy.
dressing and them greens on the side.
Good
Boy,
God
shut your
Almighty.
mouth. Whew, I'm already hungry. Can't wait. But yeah, here you have it, guys. Simple, easy cranberry sauce. If you try it and you like it, you know what to do.
Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up.
And of course, share the
Share it,
video.
guys.
It's Thanksgiving, so share the love.
Please share.
And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting on? Subscribe. Subscribe to Cassandra's Kitchen. So from my kitchen into yours, I love you and be blessed. Until next time, bye-bye now.